Hello, everybody. Hello. Sorry, I really had to use the bathroom. I just wanted to get into this today and dig right into this game. Well, let me close my door and turn on this fan. I just wanted to dig right into this because it's been a very good day, and I wanted to get into do what I love a little slow. I think we're good on the setup for the game, so we can just kind of go straight into this here. Bam. Title screen. It's been a good week. It's been a good week. It's been a good everything. Life is good. Multi-commission. Everybody. A good thing I got friends. Grocer, farmer, frontier, Saron, Ringo. Merchant, fairy maid, anonymous fairy maid. Goblin merchant, rabbit. Junk idol, Kappa merchant. Pony merchant, Hellraven. We don't need any of these. 3 fairies. There we go. Gotta make some calls in the morning, but it's better than me running around like a headless chicken for a while. Let's redo some of Yomu's challenges, shall we? Miss Yomu is always training hard every single day. My grandpa told me, yes, her grandpa. Yomu's grandfather is Yuyuko's previous servant, or well, not technically Yuyuko's, but the previous servant of the ruler of the Netherworld. My grandpa told me that living is training. You need to put your back into every second of your existence. You have a strict grandpa? Really? I thought he was already spoiling me. A strict and kind grandpa? Kind of hard to imagine. By the way, add in 59 seconds. Miss Yomu, did you have a fun childhood? Yes. I'll never forget the things he told me. I promise myself that I will never let him down. It doesn't matter if it's for Grandpa or Lady Yuyuko. I will continue to refine myself for them and for me. Restart trial 1. Miss Yomu, I agree with you that I should train harder. Does that mean you want me to help you train? That's right. I'm ready for whatever challenges you have. Very nice. I see the flame in your eyes. Let me sharpen your skills once more. I'm guessing this should be harder. Welcome back. Everything should be the same. You're familiar with now. Yeah. Here I am again. I'm getting nostalgic. Lady Yuyuko thought it would be unnecessary, but I still believe you need a place to practice and train in the future. So, the border of reality and fantasy was preserved at my request. I see. Does that mean that I can improve my skills without time advancing in the outside world? Huh? It's just as convenient as the... What? What happened there? Prebolic me cucumber. Huh? Was that censored? Parabolic mic chamber. Maybe that's what it says. What is that? I don't know either. It just comes to me. Anyways, let's get started. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. For the first trial, you will only use ingredients and drinks I prepared for you. First wave consists of yokai familiar face from the yokai trail. 100 yen goal. Okay. Two pot dishes. Let's do 2 pot dishes here. Two pot dishes. Do 2 cutting boards. Honestly, these are probably best. Beef bowl, pork bowl. 2 cutting boards, some tofu. Some of that. Two fries, fried tofu. Yeah, fried pork cutlet. And then one grill. We'll go with grilled lamprey, which is right here. No, pork trout kebab would be good. And then 1 steam. Go with ginkgo nuts. All right, let's go. This honestly should be a fucking cakewalk. Making the bowls. I'm making the fucking bowls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. Yep, we can do that. Pork bowl. Breaded one of these. Beef bowl. One of these. And some fried tofu. Another kebab. 2 more kebabs. One of these. Start getting the drinks out. Bowl. More kebabs. Yeah, we got this down. Easy mode, easy mode. I might actually struggle a little bit now that I'm looking at the timer. Oops. Okay. Just gonna make one of each. Yep. That's a wrap on that. Smooth. I expected nothing less. Let's move to the next wave right away. Sorry. All the customers from the human village, 2,000 yen. All right. Got this. Put this on here. That's our one grill. We need one more of these. Let's go. What's our cheap option? Our cheap option is go with one of these. Pot. We need our second pot and our second one of these and a steamer. Well, let's actually put the ice cream on board. Where it is? There it is. It's a tagged one. We can put the steak on there instead of this. Alright, we'll have our cheap option be... Actually, that's 3. We'll take this off. Pot 2. We need one more pot. I think our cheap option should be power soup. Power soup and then one grill. We want to grill steamer Kagehime for this, for that. This is the steam dish, and then our grilled dish will be some of this. We'll take these off. This Bloody Remy, one of these, this. This for our cheap, well, we always have the cheap option, but scarlet tea, we got a lot of non-alcohol on here. And then sparrow sap. Our cheapest is scarlet tea. Let's run that back. Let's put our cheapest as... How much is the scarlet tea? 25? Actually, no. We'll use falling blossoms for the last round. Okay. That's good, that's good. Good to see, good to see. Huh? What are you talking about? That's exactly... Oh, no, I got tricked. I got tricked. Those have the same exact color palette. Exact same color palette. I got mega tricked. Where is the... We already sold that. Yes, we did. Okay, we'll just have to get rid of this one. And then one of these with a scarlet tea. We got more Himes. Power soup. Get that power soup out there. One of these. Ooh. There we are. Final wave with a bang. 3,000 Sakura Shrine. Understood. We'll put on Falling Blossom. We'll bring out our best recipes, basically. We're bringing out the big guns. The big guns. Okay. Steamer. What's our cheap option? We'll go... pork kebab. Yeah, it's on the grill. And then our steamer option will be imitation bear paw. Let's break out the good stuff here. I doubt anyone will order these, but you never know. We have them for a reason. And then those are more particular customer variants, but whatever. Put these on Sparrow Sake. Let's actually take these two off and put these two on. I find those are very popular. I'm about to run out of juice. Oh, that stayed in my inventory. Okay. We're in action. Knew it. Knew it was coming. Imitation bear paw. Giant thingy. One of these. Cannot pronounce it. Bro, I am the storm that is approaching. I've got the fucking system. I have the rhythm of the night. A T T E. Nice. Dando. Ah, it is over. Congratulations, you still got it. Well, looks like you haven't gotten rusty after all. Rusty even in the most peaceful wow, that is a weird way to say that. Gotten rusty even when it's mostly peaceful in Gensokyo. That's a weird way to say that. Never heard anyone say that. But this trial still is not easy. It's been a long time since I've pushed myself this far. I witnessed your strength once before. There's no doubt you will continue to improve your culinary arts to brand new peaks. I'm sure you'll be the greatest chef in Gensokyo in the future. I wasn't trying to be one. As long as someone wants to eat, I will continue to refine my skill and make delicious food. Well then, that concludes the trial. You're welcome to return once again. Thank you for your assistance. Feel free to visit my izakaya as well anytime. Not... Huh? What the hell was that? What was that? Well, whatever. Must have been my imagination. I heard like a boom noise. Thought it might have been Twitch, but whatever. Not at all! I should be the one asking for your advice. Ma'am, you are such a good chef. I'll definitely visit your izakaya often. Thank you so much. I'll be waiting for you then. Yomu Kampaku! There we go! Compact Yomu! And yes! Yomu! Yomu! Yomu, Yomu! So cute! She's kind of like a samurai, I guess. Actually, is very much like a samurai. Pakuyomu. Sayoji. Yuyuko. Renosuke. I like how he looks. I like the pouch in the front. where he keeps all of his cash. And the ever odd Remilia Scarlet. What is that? Sasuke. Rin Sasuke. Oh, I get it. This is a joke. Rin was supposed to be a playable character and embodiment of a Scarlet Devil, but she was scrapped in the middle of game development. So there you go. Well, Mima. Damn, 2 to 3,000. 3 to 500. Mima. Scholar that performs dangerous research by herself in Makai. She calls herself a divine spirit, but everyone treats her like an evil or vengeful spirit, regardless of her strength and confidence, are definitely the real deal. I wonder what kind of existence is she exactly. Mima. Yuyoko. Yomu, I agree to a harder trial. Yes, let's go. Should be a piece of cake. Pudding pop. Dee. Dee-dappity dappity dappity da. Dee-dappity dappity dappity da. I can't tell who that is. Normal customers are mixed in. If you're wondering why I have these ready, this one is specifically for Kaguya. This one is specifically for Moko. That is how hard they are to serve. I just have recipes already listed for them. Nosuke's gonna want ramen and a beer. And a beer. Ice cream and a beer. You know, sometimes we all feel like that. Ruma wants that steak with an egg on top. Nosuke, here's your ramen, here's your beer. Soda. Meat. Sake. Oh, Chen is here. Man, what's up, man? Good to see you. I started a little bit early because I was feeling good. Today's a good day, Draco. Today is the one of the best days of my life. It's so weird. So weird. A fucking hour late for the notifications. Fruity. Oh. This is also the best dish for Chen I have found. I'm a fucking wizard now. I am a fucking wizard! Oh, damn. Chen wants more. Third servings. Ah, my powers! We're just redoing Yomu's challenges because you get rewards for redoing them. Beep, bop, boop, boop, bop, beep, bop, boop. Bop, 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 bop. Bop! Da 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 da. Da, da, da. Not gonna lie, Marissa is kind of a blessing here. Da, da, da. Listen, do you like meat? Cultural heritage home cooking. This is what she likes right here. It's a weird concoction. Dry. Sen. Vintage. Marissa. The most expensive thing I can get on the menu. Life is good, Draco. Life is real fucking good. Boiling pot. Add. Fucking. What do you not like, Moko? You don't like premium. Does this add premium? It does. What doesn't add premium but add legendary, right? Legendary. Fruity. Okay, yeah, you like this with a lemon. You are a fucking nut job. Unfortunately, I have so many unique customers that they aren't actually paying out yet. I'm hoping it pays out full when the timer ends, else that is hard bullshit. That means I was literally too good for this trial. Doesn't like expensive. Okay, maybe Buddha jumps over the wall is best. So. Life is good. Then mild alcohol. So Draco, we're trying something new out today. Instead of uploading last night or yesterday's stream as a video, I'm exporting it from Twitch specifically to see how it works. Rudy. There we go. 7,000. Marissa just left and gave me over 15k, or over 1,500. It went smooth, less than expected from you. Yep. Next wave right away. Customers from the Yokai Trail, Human Village, and Hakurai Shrine will show up. 4,000 yen, 4 spell cards. Yep, I mean, I can do that easy. Yep. It is good to experiment in the early stages. It is. It is. I want to see if Twitch is any better. Let me actually see if that's uploaded, because I noticed Twitch is much slower, but it has uploaded it. This way I can save space on my computer. I can save that space on my computer. Amazing. Chen. Hat girl Chen. Fruity. Steak. Oh, my powers ran out. So Draco, let me tell you, my grandfather came to visit today. He told me the funniest shit in the world. He told me, I'll tell you this story. This is great. Back in the I think he said 70s. 1979. Right? This was him and his buddies, the first time they robbed a train, right? Back when he was like in his 20s. His first time robbing a train. Oh, sorry, I'll re-explain then. My grandfather came over and told me some really funny stories about his youth. I found this one was fucking hilarious. I think you'll like this. This is him talking about the first time he robbed a train. And it's fucking hilarious. So they got the wrong train, right? Which, you know, obviously you don't want to get the wrong train. So what they did was they... Okay, that's good. I don't know if this is perfect for Wriggle, but it's pretty close. They had an idea. What they were going to do is they were going to put grease down on. They used a 5-gallon, like 5 gallons of grease on the tracks for the train. And what they were going to do is they were going to hop on board and fucking, well, obviously do their thing when they got on board. But they got on board this train, so train slowed down to a halt because there's fucking grease on the tracks. Of course it would. They come in here and they realize, wait, this is the wrong fucking train. They realize this train is wrong. This is a mail train. They got the wrong goddamn train. So they obviously hop out of it, and this train struggles to get up this massive hill for like 4 hours. They said it was the funniest shit they'd ever seen. What do you want? Cocktail. So this train is struggling up to get up this hill for like 4 fucking hours. Full 4 hours. Eventually the FBI comes because it was a mail train. And they put fucking sand down on the tracks. They put sand down on the tracks to allow it to soak up the fucking grease. Funniest shit I've ever heard. He had pictures of it. It was hilarious. No, this was during the 70s. 1979, I believe. It's just business. But it was fucking amazing. I found that funny as hell. There we go! Yeah, he was. So, it was a long time ago. He fucking robbed the wrong train. I found that funny as hell. Imagine getting on that fucking train, prying open the fucking doors with a goddamn crowbar. You get in there, it's just a bunch of mail. Like, sure, there might be money in some of those envelopes, but it's just a bunch of fucking mail. There's no way you're sifting through all that shit. There's nothing valuable there that you can find quickly. It's just a bunch of fucking letters and a bunch of fucking documents. That would suck. That was great. Now we're starting the final wave with a bang. This customer is a Yokai Trail, Human Village, Hakare Shrine, Scarlet Devil Mansion will show up. Our goal is 5,000 and 7 spell cards. Easy. Oh man. Me and him were dying from laughter hearing about that shit, man. That was funny as fuck. Funny as hell. It was so long ago now as well. Oh man. You got any stories like that, Draco? Dumb shit your relatives did when they were younger? Oh, Suika, here you go. Oops. Hong mailing. What does mailing like to eat? Chinese meat, strength boosting food. What do you not like? Okay. Don't like Western food. What the fuck? Chinese meat. We'll just give her one. Just in case Rumia shows up, we'll make one of these. What do you think, Draco? I think we're doing pretty good on this, not gonna lie. Hmm? Ah, I see. Street race, baby. I see. Behind them, I see. Was it a sheriff? Marissa is here. Our day is saved. Killable. Where all the money we need now? Well, that dirtbag gets caught. I'm surprised they didn't fucking track her license plate, man. They do that shit all the fucking time. Soda. Which one? You. This is yours. This is yours. Chillable. High alcohol. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I don't drive, because shit like that happens on the road. I ain't about that shit. Ain't my thing. Ain't my thing. Okay, this will be our second to last one. Yeah, if you live in a big city, you can kind of get away with it. But most of the time, you really can't. Chillable. Bam, like that, we're done. Just like that, we are done! Nice. It's finally over. My back. Congratulations, you still got it. Looks like you haven't gotten rusty even in a mostly peaceful time in Gensokyo. It's still not easy. I still had to put up a fight at the end. Pushing myself to my limit is both tiring and refreshing, especially when I see happy guests. I witness your strength once more. No doubt you will continue to improve your culinary skills to new peaks. Huh? Really? That's sad. My stepfather tells me all kinds of stories. Greatest chef in Gensokyo in the future. Yes, indeed. Trial, welcome to return anytime. There's no need to be formal. We should be more casual with each other. If I remember correctly, you were also a cook? That's right. However, I only serve Lady Yuyuko, unlike you, who has to cater to so many people. Serving Lady Yuyuko alone is exhausting enough. You definitely don't have it easy. That's not true. I barely did anything for Lady Yuyuko in this past month. Not only was I unable to help, but the way I treated you. You were just worried. I understand. If I were you, I wouldn't leave the fate of my master to some small yokai. I am ashamed. I was going crazy due to the stress. Miss Lorelei, thank you so much for giving me forgiveness. I didn't hold a grudge against... Don't hold a grudge against me. You didn't hold a grudge against me. Even saved Lady Yuyuko in the end. I have no idea how to make amends for my rudeness and repay your kindness. If there's anything I can help, well, please let me know. I don't think there's anything I need help with, so don't worry about it. Well, if you don't mind, I could come and help with your izakaya. Yomu companion? Yomu companion? Kompaku? Compact Yomu? Would you really? I knew it. I knew that. Of course, actually, you'd be doing me a great favor instead. Why is that? Lady Yuyuko really enjoys Miss Lorelei's food. I would be honored if I could learn a thing or two from you. I see, of course, it's fine. Yomu has abandoned me! Lady Yuyuko. I'll only be there during the night. Is that fine? I will... I will complete all my tasks before I go. I assure you that I won't be any inconvenience for you, Lady Yuyuko. Don't be nervous. I said you could. I didn't say you. I never said you couldn't go. Ah, there's a gnat! That's great! However, I heard your izakaya pays its helpers a salary. In that case, shouldn't you pay me a commission for lending you my servant? Lady Yuyuko! Yumu, those are my rules. But you're not short on money. Could we just look the other way this time? Oh, Yumu, you are still too young. What would Mystia's other helpers think if Mystia pays them but not you? But I want to repay Mystia Lorelai's kindness. Don't worry at all. I've got so much fucking money I ran out of ways to spend it. I was thinking about opening up a food chain. I'm sure I'll make more profit than with you around. Proprietress. Alright, I will work hard to repay you. I promise that you will never slack off. Then she will not slack off, huh? Well, I know that for a fact. Well, then, welcome aboard the Night Sparrow's izakaya. I'm super excited. How about I come and help you as well? Please spare me! Yomu, Yomu, Yomu! Yomu! Ha! 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 Look at that ability! Oh! Holy shit! Draco, most of the fucking shit we make in our izakaya is on a cutting board. Now that's some real power. Instantly finishes anything on a cutting board. Not gonna lie, Draco, that's pretty good. She also has a fast work speed, just like our dear bookstore owner here. My god, that is powerful. It's 10%, so we will be losing 5%. These our people will be 10, 10, and 5. That's not too bad, though. It's only 25% of our profit. Bro, we are making so much. I don't think that's why it's so powerful. I think the reason she's a samurai. She's good with anything that cuts. Anything that cuts. She's also a guest we can now get if she's not working the night. Okay. Do your bestest. Let's max out Sanai here. Miss Sanai, have humans in the outside world really stopped fearing yokai? It's not even a question being afraid or not. With their rapid development of technology, humans don't even believe in the existence of yokai. Of course, that includes the belief in gods, which is generally declining. In the world I'm from, even the gods with strong divinity have drastically reduced in followers. The number of people who believe in living gods like me are almost non-existent. So there are actually humans who don't believe in yokai or gods in the outside world? The outside world is really scary. But it's the reason Gensokyo exists. That's why we moved here. Gensokyo is a place full of things lost to the outside world. That's why Kaneko-sama thought that her disappearing faith should also enter Gensokyo. So you moved to Gensokyo to collect its faith? That's right. Kaneko-sama made a wise decision. Although there are not many humans here, only about 2,000. Not gonna lie, Draco. You could split every human into a family. This is how big Gensokyo is, and how few people there are there. You could split humans into groups of 3s, into family groups, right? And give them each 2 miles in Gensokyo. Assuming that the human village is 2,000. Although there are not many humans here, there is a constant supply of faith. It's a world of miracles. Well, what's wrong? There's something, I don't know, I should say. In manga referring to, example, a statement like that, it's just like foreshadowing a major plot development. Just quickly tell me, although Nimis and I goes to great lengths to collect faith, I've seen you spending the entire day running around for it. You don't seem to have much divine power in you. Is it possible that you haven't been collecting as much faith as you think? Of course not. Don't underestimate me. I collect faith in the name of Moria Shrine. All of it is given back to Kanako-sama and Subako-sama. So that's why. Then why? Why what? Why aren't you a god as well? Even though you are a human, you're also a god, right? So why don't you need faith yourself? Of course I want faith as well. When I first come to Gensokyo, I was really ambitious too. However, I quickly realized that my miracles may be impressive in the outside world, but in Gensokyo, nothing is strange. They are quite ordinary. So true. That's true. From then on, I understood that here, I'm not special. I didn't come here to live as a living god, but just as an ordinary human. But don't you say that you came here to collect faith? Then why are you trying so hard to collect faith when you know you can't get much? No. We're not doing that. Gensokyo is so powerful and so rich because it's excluded. We do not let humans in, plus Yukari would know instantly. It would only be a bad thing. I would ruin the very fragile state between humans and yokai. If more humans come up, yokai would see them as expendable, and they might start eating them again. Maybe we could do that for vampires and yokai who may want in. We could charge them a hefty amount. They're still in the outside world, but in few numbers. But I don't feel like that's something we should charge for. This place was made as a sanctuary for people like, well, us, Draco. We shouldn't do something like that. I feel like we should absolutely leave that up to the people who created this place. As much as I hate to say it, Yukari probably knows best here. Her and Kasen and the other sages that created this place for this reason. No, even still, it's a good idea. Great way to make money and pull more people in, but that's not something we should tamper with. I have faith in those in charge of Gensokyo that they know what they're doing. About a new human shows up about once a month. 12 humans a year is more than enough to make a new family. Even if those humans don't end up having a family, it's still new people. I have faith. Gensokyo should be secluded for a reason. It's a place where the ordinary becomes not so ordinary. It's like a horseshoe. It wraps in on itself. This place needs to be protected. As much as we like making money. Yes, but as much as we like making money and boosting general population for more people, I feel like what we have now is best. We should focus on expanding in here. Plus, Draco, I've seen things. It's not good. Draco, I have been speaking to Yukari briefly, and those around Yukari. There are visions of the future of the outside world, and it's not good. It's something we can't affect. Even with all the power we have here in Gensokyo, the outside world will soon become a dystopia. A dystopian society left to ruin by powerful companies and governments. Yukari has seen it, so have I. It's a sad thing, but that's something we'll have to take care of 100 or so years from now. Right now, we have smaller fish to fry. Simpler things and peace to keep. I'm sure everything will be just alright with Gensokyo. It is the closest place to paradise, after all. But I like the way you think. Making money can never be a bad thing. Neither can increasing the human population. Maybe we do need to expand our borders. Instead of letting people in, why not make Gensokyo larger? That way the population can expand naturally, without opening up a border. It's probably the best thing we do. I got a couple ideas, but right now, let's continue our investigation. Worshipped, I still can go live an ordinary as an ordinary human, but Kaneko-sama and the others can't do that. If you lose faith as a god, then you lose your power, and your divinity cannot increase. To a god, that's equivalent of death. Yeah, they literally die. Yes, while there would absolutely be a reason, an easy way to do that. I mean, 24 humans a year. Absolutely, no one would miss them. And currently with Japan's society, God, no one would miss them. There's so many people living by themselves in tiny houses that never are seen. You could easily bring them to Gensokyo, but I'll have a chat with Yukari. I'll see what we can do. You're right, the human population is small. But perhaps increasing it would be the best thing to do. Add in 54 seconds. Let me get through this conversation. To a god, that's equivalent of death. It doesn't matter whether I'm a god or a human. As a Miko who serves the gods, I cannot let that happen. Especially when it comes to those two. I can't stand by and watch them fall into this situation. Yeah, because they're basically your mother and father. I see, I didn't expect that. Collecting faith for such a motivation. I always thought you were just a zealous salesman. I'm not that bad. Finally, I understand why you're so attached to your old world, but you won't admit it yourself. Is really that obvious? It's obvious. I don't want Kaneko-sama to know that haven't been completely able to say goodbye to the past. Kaneko-sama is a great god of majesty and benevolence, but oh yeah, sure she is. But I haven't matured yet. I'm still attached to her. To the past. I'm afraid that she will be upset if she regrets bringing me to Gensokyo. Well, although I don't know your god very well, I don't think you have to worry. Why is that? Because aren't you enjoying yourself? We've become a part of Gensokyo. You've become a part of Gensokyo. You've made friends regardless of your faith, haven't you? Well, you're right. And it's obvious that it's okay to still be attached. For us yokai, if we can't remember something long in the future, it's a happy thing. Yeah, it's a happy memory. And advertisement. In that case, I'll be right back. Alright. Sorry about that. I had to go get something to drink. I tell you what, Drago. I'm gonna have a fucking great time tonight. I got a steak in the freezer right now, as you know, but my grandfather, he's at that retirement age, so he can't really work anymore, right? He's much too old. Much too old. So he's got basically the government gives him money to buy food for himself because he can't actually work. He's in good shape for his age, but his body just can't do like labor anymore, you know. So he doesn't want that money to go to waste, so he will bring me chuck roasts, big ass chuck roasts and New York strip steaks that I love when he's got some leftover cash. And he also comes over and talks. I got one of those. I'm gonna fucking devour that shit. I'm going to devour that steak tonight. Also, Draco, I think your idea is just about right. Listen. I feel like the human population in Gensokyo will be is already more than well enough controlled. It's grown from 200 to 2,000. Although, I feel like there are probably a lot of yokai, especially non-Japanese yokai, creatures of the dark, that are not from Japan who would probably really appreciate the existence of Gensokyo. Am I right? I mean, come on. I think you probably should. I'll handle the affairs on Yokai Mountain. We speak English, so I'm sure there's plenty of English-speaking creatures out there in the world who would like a place where they can be free. I'm sure they hate the internet. A concert held by a yokai? Gensokyo really doesn't think with common sense. That's the charm of Gensokyo. I've prepared a VIP seat for you. Please do come. I hope that it'll be a concert that you'll be able to hold on to. In that case, I can't be left out. When it comes from the outside, I brought a lot of clothes with me, but I've never had the chance to wear them. I don't want to throw them away, but I've let them go now, so let me be your attachment. Thank you, I'll definitely cherish it. Winter sailor suit. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, that does remind me, Draco. I think I found some. Okay, Draco, so you remember that half yokai, right? Renosuke. Great guy. Remember him? He told me about a place that we might want to check out. Not gonna lie, getting things shipped in from the outside world is a task that requires multiple people. It's an entire organization's task, but we might not have to worry about shipping in certain things. So there's this place called Moenzaka that I found. Renosuke frequents it pretty often. Apparently, the border there is pretty weak, so we can find all kinds of scrap metal there when we need it. But let's leave that be for a second. Miss Momiji, it's rare to see you practicing kendo. Ah, proprietress! Wow, it's extremely rare. The Tengu also use shields. Huh? For us to engage in combat, we can never stop training. Or else, when the time comes, we won't be ready. Miss Momiji occasionally complains about work, but she's still always rigorous when it comes to her job. Indeed, that does sound nice as well. Indeed. I think the future looks bright, so long as we just clean up all these incidents. Also, stepping out of character for a moment, Draco, by the way, how this game works, yes. When it comes to that poltergeist, very rarely a customer will come in, a special customer will come in possessed. And when they come in possessed, one of their changes will be swapped. One of their likes and dislikes will be swapped. If you kick them out, you get a special cutscene. But it is very rare for that to happen, so I don't think we're even gonna fucking notice. Of course, you can always complain if you did a good job. Otherwise, others will complain about you instead. My eyes open. Keep your eyes open for anyone acting a little bit suspicious. Apparently that will happen until we complete the quest, but that will be the last quest we do in the game because that is the hardest boss fight in the game. But yeah. Either way, Momiji here is a good Tengu. You're indeed a respectable Tengu. Speaking of Tengu, why are all wolf Tengu swordsmen? Maybe it has something to do with that legend? Supposedly there was a general who got killed during a battle. He had a son who was sent to a temple. After this child learned about his past, he decided to avenge his father and train in the mountains every day. I see. It seems like humans have a lot of folklore like that. And one day he encountered a Tengu while training. Was he eaten? Well, according to legend, not only did the Tengu let him go unharmed, they also agreed to teach him their secret sword techniques. Why the fuck did a Tengu suddenly have that? What? Ah, farm animals, that does sound good. Gensokyo's had a big problem with that. So long as they're native or controlled in Japan, we should be okay. The ecosystem here can be very fragile. Luckily enough, we have gods to deal with that for us if anything really does go bad, but I trust your judgment. We should be okay. Their sacred sword techniques. Why would they do that? Don't ask me. Legends are born from humans imagining, after all. Who knows if the legends are actually true or not. However, because yokai were born from those legends, we have to conform to them as well. Does that mean White Wolf Tengu are all great swordsmen just because the legend says so? Maybe. I feel kind of threatened knowing that my existence can change just because humans change their mind. That's why yokai known that winning an information war is more important than winning an actual war. That really? Between yokai is fierce. Even if you're not particularly affected by it. Looks like the higher-ups have a lot to worry about. Hey, maybe ignorance is actually bliss. Maybe as we just leave the headaches to them. You're absolutely right. Leave the troubles to those big shots. We just need to eat meat, drink alcohol like we always do. That would be nice. Barriers at its weakest, wherever the farthest place from the Hakura is. I think we might have a good system going on here, Draco. Imports and exports. Abandoned places and places no one sees. I'm sure peace will fall upon us soon. We gotta clean up a couple messes here and there, but hey, you know. We just need to meet and drink alcohol. I was training hard just now. To be frank, I wanted to eat a long time ago, but I was chatting with you. I have to admit I'm starving already. However, I didn't know my stomach would growl that loudly as soon as I mentioned meat. I'm so sorry. You should have let me know right away. As an apology, may I cook something for you? Of course you may. Thank you so much. There she is. We're not. We're at level 3 with her. Level 4. Thought we were at level 4. Of course they're not. They're copying a society which is failed them. A meat dish from Momiji, huh? I can do that for Momiji. Anything else? Okay. Cook. Bernosuke, my man, can we talk? I have an idea. I have an idea. Yeah, that is true. The Tengu aren't as clever as they think they are. Let's give Momiji some real nice, shall we? Let's give Momiji a Buddha jumps over the wall. I'm sure she'll love it. That is not a Buddha jumps over the wall. Okay. Momiji. Wonder who placed these stones. Probably the cap. Your proprietress, your food is just the best. Miss Momiji really likes meat. Ah, I can finally stay for a little bit. Perfect! Amazing. Nemesis, you're about to witness our greatest triumphs. We've been investigating the side of Yokai Mountain for a while, but we recently have a new companion. I'm a canine, after all. I completely understand. We beast yokai still preserve some animalistic instincts, after all. Oh, that's right, I'm trying to develop a new recipe. Since there are so many Tengu here, I might as well create an all-meat feast. And, go all out. I'm drooling just from the name alone. This dish will absolutely be super popular here. I'll get started right away. Please make sure to visit my izakaya and give it a try. All meat feast. Is it just all meat? Yes, it's every type of superb meat that's not aquatic. Ah, all meat feast. A dish containing all mountain piles of premium grilled meat. Simple, yet... yeah, intimidating. In its appearance and portion size. It's a recipe that will easily KO diners with a sense of smell. Oh, God, I could tear one of those up. All hail the bowl. All hail the beef bowl. Damn it. It is like one of my most popular recipes, though. Gentlemen, I think we get started. Hey? We could go out collecting a little bit, but honestly, our money just does that for us, so... let me just go to, like, the fucking House of the Earth Spirits and just start collecting shit. Alright, you guys ready to go to the cheese room? Alright, let's go to the cheese room. Here's the cheese room. So much cheese. Why the fuck do they have a cheese room? All hail the mighty bowl. That's good. A nice profit increase for us. So long as we don't run into that dragon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That we're good. Alrighty then. Let's open up. But first, let us change around. For the chef, we will try Yomo Kampaku. Yes. Chef will be Yomo. Right? Yes. I accidentally set 2 chefs, and that will be the waiter. Alright. Are you all ready? Yes, there is much more map when unlocking DLCs. Actually, the DLCs are bigger than the base game. Alright, time for the triumphant trio. Who's ready to see my new system I've got in mind? That's right. Uh-huh. I've got an idea, fellas. Boop. Boop. Okay, and then we put that on there. That's one of our more popular dishes, and that on there. And then we put 1 steamer. Steam dish, we'll put this on there. Okay. You know what? We have a third one. We have a third one. Let's just take the ramen, no, the steamer dish off. Let's put the ramen back on. Let's put the ramen back on. That makes sense. The platinum is nice. Although we can't exactly use it for much here. Can't use it for much here, unfortunately. Okay, who's ready for it? We're gonna use Yomu's strength to our greatest advantage. I've got some ideas. 4, 1, 2, 3. Let's see what Yomu can do. That is true. Alright. Let's watch it happen, fellas. Yomu completes all dishes on the cutting board instantly. Which means the more cutting board dishes we have, the better this should be. She also moves faster than our previous chef. Although our previous chef is quite adorable. Let's see what we got. Alright, starting off with a giant thing. Racing, giving the treats. Okay, and then she comes in, throws it. Nice. Nitori is here. We'll see. Can we see? Can we see? Can we see? Nitori pickles coming up. See, that's one of our most popular dishes. It's crazy. Because that's actually an expensive dish. How much is that? That's like 60? Yeah, 60. A lot. Nice. Nitori pickles, mild alcohol. God, everything's being made on that damn fucking frying pan. No chopboard dishes yet. I'll just put all chopboard dishes. Then we'll just be a fucking sushimi place. Alrighty then. And Nitori already left, unfortunately. We can kick it for a while. How's everybody doing? Ah! Our dear friend, all meat feast. Where is that made? On a grill. Okay. It's Venice. What do you like, Momiji? Okay, so in that case, we are doing 1, 2. It's literally down the line. Put one of these in here. That's already good with alcohol. So put grease. Put some butter on top. Alright, the Momiji special. The Heart Murderer. Wow. Momiji, I know you're gonna love this. She does. Ramu. Ramu, Ramu, Ramu. That's true. A heart attack. Oh, my power's faded. What are you making? Okay, steak. My powers have faded. We're gonna make one of these. Okay. Ramu, take it. Ramu. This. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. No faith. Oh, wow. It's like a little hurricane. Whoop. Yeah. Whoop. 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 She runs immediately back. There we go. I'm starting to get my powers back. Good. All the grilled meat with some butter. How does Momiji even eat that shit? The worst part of working in a bookstore, I would say it's all that fucking paper sucking the moisture out of the air. That sounds awful. Eatable. Ah. That makes sense. Chillable. The fact that Momiji ate that, no problem, and once more is kind of crazy. No, that's not Momiji. Okay, I got confused. Oh well, we cooked another one by accident. I'll just give it to one of the guests. High alcohol. Fruity. Yeah, you're gonna... I know you'll like this. Yeah. It's just a fucking meat platter. Manager comes and says, I want you all to... Yeah, that is true. Organizing would be a bit of a bitch. Wow. Look at her go. That is so quick. Okay, I'm starting to think. I'm starting to think, gentlemen. Soda. Gentlemen, I'm starting to think. We're selling school books. Oh yeah, school books are also a big thing, ain't they? You already told us about that. Hmm? $13. Really? Hmm. You wanted fruity? Yeah, Yomu actually kind of cracked. The fact that she finishes those instantly. I said we just have a fucking menu of all cutting board items. And then... Because I thought when it said instantly, I thought it would just cook really, really fast. No, she instantly just bam, gets that food done. So... Damn. Crazy stuff. What do you want, Sanai? Sweet. This is sweet, right? It should be. No, this ain't sweet. Really? Are you fucking with me? Womp. Gentlemen, it is a good day. We got first of all, we got a big fucking crowd, which is crazy. I say we try a night where we just do all fucking dishes. All dishes laid out. All cutting board dishes. Mix. I see. Yeah. If reorganization is a real big issue, that would be a real bitch. Damn. Damn, Sanai is fucking... How many puddings has she had? This she's eating some real fucking sweet stuff as well, keep in mind. This shit is sweet. I'm adding half a jar of honey to these each. cost of living is higher than the outside world. He does the minimum. I suppose that's all you can ask for. He either exists or he doesn't. Senior engineers have to eat too, so leave it to me. Let's see. It's a little up from far up the Yokai Mountain, so let's leave it easy. Kappa Engineers Energy Meal. The Kappa captain is looking for work meal provides for their engineers. Please find her if you're interested. Ah, perfect. You don't know anybody, I'm guessing? Bro, Nemesis. Check this out. We got a phone. Which means... Huh? One problem. What's that? Yeah, fair. Fair. Kappa Merchant, there we go. We can instantly buy everything we need now. Nice. If the Kappa engineers need food, this could be a good chance to see what they're doing. Let's see what's going on. Huh? What's this? How slow? You mountain forest monkeys actually took so long to deliver cargo. It's not damaged, right? How dare you say that? It's a Yamawara? That's not normal. The Yamawara and the Kappa hate each other. What the fuck are they doing? How dare you say that? Huh? Live so long in the river hasn't waterlogged your brain, right? If you hadn't been so slow, I wouldn't have needed to come meet you. If you're so capable, then go up the mountain and get the goods yourself. You don't know how busy we've been lately. I'm done talking with you. I need to get back to my machine work. As if we aren't busy too. What do we got here? Are you eavesdropping on us? I was just passing by. Besides, there's no need to eavesdrop with how loud you two are bickering. Aren't you a Yamawara and Kappa from the same family? Why is your relationship like this? We moved to the mountain because we couldn't stand the stupidity of being in the water all day. Then why do you still keep in contact? The mechanics of the Kappa can't be completely without us. Additionally, the economy of the Yamawara is weak without the manufacturing ability of the Kappa. We depend on each other in both technology and business in order to maintain our power in Gensokyo. Since you two have such a close cooperation, you should improve your relations. Cooperations and feelings are separate things. We should... That's true. Why should they be mixed up? That is true. That is true. Only a layman would be confused about it. Wow, everyone in the mountain is amazing. That machine looks amazing as well. It's just an ordinary food processor. It's a machine that can process dishes in batches by just throwing in some ingredients. Wow. Can such a thing exist? Convenient, isn't it? Do you want one? I would never use such a thing. Cuisines produced by machines is soulless. The taste is indeed inferior. However, Kappa don't make it just to cook for themselves. Then what are you going to do with them? Who knows? Who knows what they're up to? What the fuck? I've talked to you. Okay, I guess they're just going. I'll be scolded if I'm slow on my delivery. Gotta go. What the fuck? Why would the Kappa need such a machine if they know it's not as good? Hold on, I'll be right back. I need to get more water. Alright, I'm back. It seems the plot thickens. Nemesis? Draco? Cargo, huh? Well. Cargo. Huh? Nemesis. Well, where have we heard about cargo going up the mountain before? Stay low. Let's do this properly. Miss Centauri seems busy lately. I'll come back another time. What are they doing? Miss Momiji, how do you like all meat feast? I don't know, Draco. A small mountain worth of super premium meat, all purified by charcoal fire, lured me with their aroma. Certainly. I mean, there's no doubt about it. That's why it went missing so well. They got the Yamawara to take it from us. That makes sense. But what could the Kappa of all things, of all creatures be doing with the fruit? Was it okay? It was okay. It's terrific. Yeah, I achieved my primal instinct just by the smell alone. I haven't felt alive since I was just an ordinary wolf. As long as you like it. Oh? Well. It'd be bad going in there alone. Something is wrong indeed. Alright, well. I suppose tomorrow would be the best place to scout out for it. I'll go to the Palace of the Earth Spirits and collect some stuff. We'll see what they're doing tomorrow. Possibly. Possibly. We'll open here and we'll scout out. We'll scout around. We'll do our new strategy tonight as well. Oh, we'll take that off. Put this on here. Take that off. Put this on here. See if this does. See how this works. It's a varying. It's varying. We'll have to see. We'll scout around tonight, see what's going on. The Kappa are clever creatures, not gonna lie. There we go. Renosuke comes in, because Renosuke can come to Yokai Mountain and put all this in here. Technically, I didn't need to. I just could have clicked on the boards, but whatever. Let's see if they order anything. They do. Oh yeah, we actually have mochi from Seiran. Bam. Zoop. Zoop. Or dancing Yomu, indeed. Now this is a real dining. Damn. They actually get processed really quick. Just boom, boom, boom. Every time. Don't worry about it. Mochi doesn't spoil, you know? It doesn't happen. Don't question if anyone tells you otherwise. It's not real. Modern ring. Damn, they are actually really quick. This is fucking cap, not gonna lie. This is actually a good strategy. Yomu is so powerful. If we get more customers in here, we can get them in and out of here so quickly. Soda. What's the neat? Neat, yes. Whoa. Turns out Yomu is fucking amazing. Cocktail. The fact that she can just bam, bam, look at her, bam, bam, bam. That is so fucking powerful. The peach girl is fake. Is she? Is she? How do you know? I think she's always disliked popular and trending, right? That'd be crazy if it happened in the same stream. No, she... Okay, does the game change this as well? Just... Oh god! It's fucking with my head! Okay, does the game change the journal as well? Because I'm pretty sure she's always just like trending and popular. It's just the dish is the dish trending and popular is a tag that changes, right? Or did she dislike something that wasn't trending and popular? Ooh. Hell. Okay. I was about to be like, bro, isn't that... I'm pretty sure that's a really rare occurrence for that to happen. That'd be insane if it happened. Same fucking stream. I would flip out. I would be like, oh shit! This one's for Sinai. God damn. I think Yomu might be a little OP. I think Yomu's OP. This is mid-alcohol. There, just have this Oni killer. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Ugh, goddamn. Down the list with some butter. Chillable. Neat. No, I think there are more of them. I think there are more of them. More Tengu. And Notori's here. Okay, I gotta make some Notori pickles. Draco, when Notori leaves, have someone follow her home. I'll do some proper scouting tomorrow as well. It's low up. Nemesis. Sake. Sweet. Goddamn, Yomu's a little OP. Look how quickly everything gets done. Neat. Yeah, I think this is the setup, boys. Not even gonna lie, this is kind of the setup. We'll do some proper scouting tomorrow as well, I have a feeling. Her and her fucking disgusting pickles. All right. Food processor. That's right, it's supposedly a machine made for batch cooking. It sounds convenient, but the dish doesn't stand up. Doesn't seem to stand up to standard. Sorry. So there shouldn't be a threat to our business, right? I'm not worried about the business. I think it's a little strange. What's strange about it? Why would the Kappa use such a machine if the food wasn't good? Isn't it normal to sacrifice taste for convenience, like fast food? If they don't care about taste, then why did they invite me to open an izakaya here in the first place? Even Mystia's onto it. Well, maybe they don't want to eat it themselves. The MOR said the same thing, but I looked around today and I didn't see any processed food anywhere. I don't know. Why are you even so concerned about it? I'm just a little bit concerned about the so-called food processor. If you're that concerned, then why don't you just ask the Kappa? And I'll go ask. We are making quite a profit every day. First, let me, there we go. Second, let me make some calls. Alright. Let's get moving. Let's meet up with Nemesis. See what they know. Keep low, Draco. We got something here. The customer eats everything, so there's no need to focus on quality. Yes. And the leading needs to be fast. The customer isn't picky, but she doesn't like to wait. If delivery is late, she can turn our base upside down. Unfortunately, Tori lives alone in a simple shack. So, it seems like nothing's going on in there. Seems like everything's happening in the Kappa base. Oh, let's keep our distance from now. The Kappa are the one faction that we do not want to mess with right now. They're a little bit too dangerous. They have the same level of creativity that we do. The guards will also help. Let's deliver the goods then first. Looks like they're busy. From what Tori said, looks like they are making some kind of food. Are they using the food processor? I'll just have a little peek. Oh, shit! It's bigger than we thought. Holy shit, it's so much bigger than we thought. This is bad. Alright, wait. They did, yes. They got our shipment and started growing it themselves. Oh, hold on, we can't overreact here. This is really bad, obviously, but we don't know exactly what they're doing with them. These things are incredibly dangerous. They're deadly, even. We need to make sure we have all the information we have. They're clearly using techniques to make them larger. As we can see there, some of these are massive. They're the size of half of my torso. Let's see what we can find out. Act normal. Alright, this batch can be loaded up. Got it. These ones are already too. Don't sweat the details. The customers don't care about the weather. It's delicious. Is that all the ingredients we have left? The horse is so big we can't... can't that personal citizen... okay. Person. The Kappa are clever. We gotta discover this. That person. Alright. We finish this batch and deliver it. Thank you for all the hard work. What kind of wild fruit is that? I've seen it before. It's red. A spy? What are you sneaking around for? Mysta'll cover for us. What's going on? Wait, if the owner of the Nice Pair is Izakaya, what are you doing here? I came to ask about the commission. Commission? Oh, that was who posted the commission in the Boon Boon Maru newspaper, right? How come you decided to help? If you can take this kind of commissions, then why don't you open your izakaya during the day instead? Yokai aren't machines? That's a shame. If you can open during the day as well, I would have had to ask the Tengu for a commission. I saw you wanted some energy meals in your commissions. That's right. I've been using up a lot of energies, so I need to make up for it. What kind of work? We deliver a new batch. Always is brain. I see. Perhaps. No, it wasn't Marissa, though. The Yamawara were the ones delivering these things. They had the Yamawara do it. That makes sense as well. The Yamawara and the Kappa are pretty close. Marissa wouldn't do something like this. But whatever. Eh? What? Budding. What's this about? What? Discord? Hello? What the fuck? Okay, Discord opened and immediately crashed. What's huh? Oh, I've been invited. Coca-Cola. Navy Federal Credit Union. Honestly pulling up some slack here. Coca-Cola's real fucking ahead though. That's a big one. There we go. Taco Bell. Damn. Coca-Cola isn't currently in the lead now. However, a new product, which is always brain-racking. What's the new product? You're very inquisitive, you know that? Why are you so interested? I'm just asking. Go and prepare some energy meals. We're going to die from hunger if you don't get back soon. Okay, okay. Oh, nanuka. Energy skewers. So, nanuka. Okay. Well, the Kappa have it. We can't resort to violence immediately. Let's find out what they're doing with it first. Once we do that, then we burn their fields. Maybe we don't need to. We'll just have to find out. How refreshing. After eating your energy meal, I feel recovered. As payment, let's cooperate again if we get a chance. We small vendors expect business. Okay. Perhaps. I'll find out if Marissa was the one to do it all. Marissa might do anything for money. But why would the Kappa do such a thing? And who are they making this shit for? A normal human would die from eating one of those damn things. So who are they making this for? Indeed. Yet someone is eating them. And I'm assuming they're not dying. Hopefully. Or maybe... the Kappa are smart. I mean, we both know that. The Kappa are very dangerously intelligent. Maybe. Yuyuko is a great example. But something tells me that's not entirely the case. Maybe. Maybe the dead. The land of the dead. Either way, this is incredibly dangerous. Although getting involved with hell is something I'm not wanting to do, as I've said before. We have to wait and see. Just keep the firing squads ready. I don't want to go to war with the fucking Kappa, so we'll have to make it discreet if we do have to step in. Very discreet. Perhaps they've found a way to dumb down the effects. I mean, it is basically like an addictive drug. They do, but there's no need to worry about that. We don't actually use their telephone line for anything confidential, if you would. It's all business for the Izakaya. Hmm. Indeed. Hmm. A little bit of corporate espionage goes a long way, I suppose. And there's Tenchi. Damn. Momiji. So strange. The Kappa are a clever bunch. I suppose that's just what yokai do. The situation is mighty unfortunate, though. We'll see what we have to do. The situation isn't dire, and honestly, I want to figure out what they're doing with it. That might even be some profit for us. But first, we must serve. Marissa, perfect. I see that works for Marissa. Just add a fucking truffle to it. Yep. Chillable. That's probably the best dish we can start giving Marissa right now. It absolutely pays for itself as well. Meat feast. God damn. What the fuck? How? I think Marissa might be possessed. Not gonna lie. I couldn't even do this. I couldn't even do this. She's eaten like 5 pounds of meat. I would be in a fucking coma. I would be in a coma. I would fucking die. You would find my body in the gutter. I could not. Chillable. I couldn't. How is she doing this? Marissa is a fucking half yokai. Yeah, but she's so small. Holy shit. Did you see how much money she just gave us? How you doing, Is this photogenic? No, I'm gonna put some fucking bamboo on it. Cause what do you like, Aya? You don't actually like large portion, I believe. Ooh, okay. Now, it is necessary to give this to you. Actually, a potato in there would work better for you. She's a super tiny girl. Super tiny. She's like 5'6" at most, and pudgy. I don't know how she would survive. So much food. Keep in mind, on a good day, I'm not a big foodie myself, but on a good day I can eat a chuck roast. Like a grilled chuck roast, but goddamn, I could never do that. Never. Not that big into food, I suppose. You know, Draco? Ah, never mind. Damn, look at that. Imagine getting, yeah, 3 giant piles of grilled meat. I'd be like, oh, it's for a party. And then I see it's for a tiny girl. I'm like, oh. Oh. I'd be a little bit worried. Aya's ability is actually OP now, by the way. Because we serve people so quickly with Yomu's help. Oh, I'd ask for a doggy bag. My God. At least I'd eat on it for like 2 weeks. All right, we're gonna start rethinking our game plan here. No, not fire rat robes. 400. Put that on there. We run through those, we get a lot of them every day. So 60, 45, 180, 70. And these on there. This on there. This on there. Half a pound of venison, half a pound of steak, and 6 pounds of boar. Oh, goddamn! If I ordered that, if I ordered 3 of those, I'd probably just ask for like a fucking like 4-gallon sized Ziploc bags filled with the stuff. I'd take that home, throw half of it in my freezer, and eat the rest over the next week. Funny part is, it's worth a lot of fucking money. It is a lot of money. Keep in mind, that's not small potatoes there. That's like 116 yen a pop. That's a lot in Gensokyo. That's a lot in Gensokyo. That's not small. God, yeah, it's probably like 5 pounds of boar. It's just a mass. It's just one of the boar's legs, basically. 2 yen coin. Yeah, their economy is actually better than the Japanese economy is. Not gonna lie. It's actually pretty good. Okay, that should be good. Salad, yes, the salad as well. 8. Okay. Yep, okay. 22,000. We're doing pretty good with this shit. Yomu is a must-have. So the Kappa using that machine to develop a new product. It must be a trade secret, right? I'm glad you managed to get out safely. It just happened that Miss Notori posted a commission in the news, so I was able to use that as an excuse. After being surrounded by people for so long, your brain has really gotten more flexible. Hey, don't make fun of me. You were curious about the food processor. But now that you've seen what's going on, everything should be alright now. Well, you're still not convinced. Be careful, curiosity might kill the sparrow. It's not about the machine. It's about that red fruit. I've seen that. It gave me an ominous feeling. I saw it before, it gave me an ominous feeling. It wasn't just an ordinary red fruit. Do you remember the fruit of desire that Miss Yuyuko ate? Surely you don't mean... Didn't Miss Yomu say that Miss Yuyuko ate one? Ordinary looking red fruit? And I heard Miss Notori that this fruit was picked from the forest. I remember, yeah. Fucking Marissa. Maybe. Although, if that happens, we don't know what they're using it for. I say we get more information. Yes, they're producing it for something, but no one is dead. And that's the weird part. We would know the second someone died. Plus, if we do that, she may start asking questions. Miss Yuyuko said that she come across the fruit of desire in the forest. This is it. This is strange. You're right. There are plenty of wild fruits in the mountain, so why would the Kappa need to get them from the forest? When you say that, I remember Miss Notori mentioned a person or something. What do you mean? Seemed like this person was growing them in the forest. No, you don't. No, you don't think Marissa was actually the one to take our shit and grow them first. I mean, Marissa would be the perfect person to do all this, though. We'll have to check it out. They haven't grown enough. How suspicious. It is. I'm not trying to be nosy. After all, Miss Notori was one of who invited me to open a branch at the Yokai Mountain. Call Chen, I think you're on the right track there. We'll call Chen and see what we can find in the forest. I don't want to be fooled into an accident again. You're right. If we die, then at least we'll die trying. That's a little too... What are you going to do now? Let's go to the forest and investigate. Since the fruit was from the forest, let's investigate it properly. Yes. At least them gems are paying off. And the platinum too. We do. We do. Hold on. I am getting a phone call. Well, might have to end stream a little bit early. I'll try and do one night. I was just invited to help my grandfather, who desperately needs help. I'll say that much. My grandfather, not the one I just talked about. My other, he's doing work on his truck later, and my grandmother asked me if I could help him with it when he gets to working on it. Apparently he tried to work today, but apparently it was actually so hot that he couldn't do it. And I don't blame him. It was like 90 degrees today. I'll do one more night. We can wrap this up. Let's go investigate the Forest of Magic. I thought something like this might happen, but whatever. Miss Marissa isn't here. It was Marissa! Wasn't there a tree with flowers blooming here? I didn't think it would be gone so soon. Maybe I'll ask Miss Marissa next time I see her. Marissa! The Yamawara were the ones who delivered it. Damn. How's our relationship, Momiji? Oh, good, okay. Okay. Makes sense. Of course it was Marissa. Why the fuck wouldn't it be Marissa? Right? Well, if Marissa's involved, we gotta be careful. Marissa could easily wipe out all the stuff that we have and own right now. She's one of the most powerful creatures in Gensokyo. You know what? We also forgot to check out the sailor's outfit. We'll check that out. Boy, we will check that out. Marissa. What do you think goes through that fucking blonde's mind? Maybe we're just misjudging the situation. Maybe. Here you are. Well, I still hope to see you around, Draco. If you can't, don't even worry about it. Ooh, driving class. Yeah, that's actually really important. Driving is fun. Both dogs are here. Alcohol. Fuck. A wedding. Oh boy. Already good with alcohol. What does Shwika like? Shwika. Well, she actually does like small portions. Probably because she's tiny. She like legendary? No, she likes strength. A wedding, huh? Whose wedding? Anyone important? Oh, Momiji gone. I can't even afford a decent meal. Your cousin's wedding. Very nice to hear. He usually likes the Tangui. I actually have to like, I'm gonna try and overcharge Marissa. I don't know if I can. I want to see her overcharge dialogue. I see. Honestly, the Tangui is really good. Both of them are younger than I am. Oh, that's mighty unfortunate. Are they okay? Low alcohol. And getting married at a young age is a risky thing. Yeah. Getting married at a young age is a risky thing. You're not financially stable. Marriage is a very big dedication financially. Very big dedication financially. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe we'll replace raisin with Sakuya, see how Sakuya does. Because our food is being cooked instantly now. The tips, I know the tips that raisin gives us is actually, like on average from a person's meal, we'll, like they're right there, we would get about 133 yen instead of 141, which does add up. Really does add up. But with Sakuya, we're actually getting way more customers than we're processing, even now, with instant everything. So I'm thinking maybe Sakuya could be the best, so everything we do is instant. And we can process more people. With better food, better prices, Papa John's. You know what, Reimu? You deserve something good. Here. Forget about the price for a second. Cultural heritage. Do we have any meat that provides more tags? Ah! Legendary premium fresh sea delicacy. Actually, we can remove that. There we go. Premium signature. Mild. Crab. There it is. Eatable. Eatable. Yeah, let's make Reimu's day. She might not like me afterwards, but she'll love this food. See? She loved it. Mm-hmm. No, he still made a butt ton of money. Alright, Draco, I have to go now. I have 10 minutes until my grandfather, so... We did make a nice profit. I'm thinking we swap out Racing for Sakuya and see how fast we process then. Thank you for coming. I'll see you next week. Goodbye.